Focus on the positives. Let go of the negatives. For today, be so overwhelmed with gratitude that there's no room for a bad day. You know, you really have so much control over how your day is going to go and how you're going to perceive and see it. It's in that mind of yours. And you really got to think about it and look at it. If you go about things, this coffee pot's leaking, I got to get rid of it. If you go about things with a negative attitude, if you start things off dreading it, no matter what it is, if you start off dreading what you're going to be doing, dreading all the outputs, dreading everything about it, guess what? It's not going to be enjoyable. It's not going to go the way you want it to go. But if you start off every day thinking, I get to do this, you're going to have a more positive outlook. You're going to have a more enjoyable day. You're going to take away the ability for everything to be bad because you're going to be focusing on the positives. So some people dread their workouts. I love my workouts. I look so forward to getting up in the morning and getting that mat and getting my workout in. It's just something that really brings me joy. It's literally so much joy and enjoyment and everything. So I look forward to it, and I really do enjoy my workouts. Yesterday was a really, really long, and it was a tough, no jokes, it was a tough day, but took on the day knowing what it was going to be. Got up at 2 a.m. to make everything happen. Got home at 11:30. I was a little bit before 11:30, but yeah, got home around that time frame and everything. So it was a 21-hour day yesterday. Now my mind could have been, and I could have hated every minute of it, and I could have dreaded all of it, or the mindset of, this is what we're doing. We're going to get this done. We're going to get to be able to feel great afterwards. We're not going to dread over all of those steps, but we're going to work together and as a team pull off the deadline. So changing it around makes everything so much more enjoyable, makes the outcome better, and your life internally happier. So you got to really look at how you are seeing things and where your focus is on everything you're doing. So that goes into a lot of us with our own self thoughts and stuff, you know. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, people look, you see somebody out there, and just like, look at your friend here, okay? You see your friend out there, and you're like going, wow, you're doing excellent. You're just so great. You're doing all this stuff and everything. You look amazing and all these other things. And you know what they see inside, though? It's not the same. It's kind of like with Mel Robinson. She's like really good. I've been listening to her a lot lately. But like with her things there about the colored glasses. When they're looking at themselves, they're like, oh no, I'm okay. Not great. Just okay. I'm not out there, not doing what I want to do. Not, but they see it differently. But if they could switch it, just like if you could switch it, the way you look at things, the way things are going and everything for you, your outcome and your ability to take on things is going to be different. So it's really up to you and everything. And it's not something that is always easy to work on, though. It's a work in progress, as I like to say. I'm a work in progress. This is a work in progress. So you see things certain ways. You can have the ability to step out there today and say, I'm going to look for all the positives. And something negative is going to happen. How are you going to react to that negativity? That's where you get to start working on the mindset. So you're out there. And mouse, yesterday at the work, my other mouse, not this one, the other one, just died. So I had to go to this one that doesn't work right. So mindset could be like, I could just get really frustrated. I know that's a really, really minor thing, but anyways, I could get really frustrated with the situation. And I could just be like, and my whole day could be ruined over a stupid mouse. Or I could be thinking of, okay, well, switch it up. Just use a different one. Just go with the flow and everything and think on a positive side, at least my computer's still working. Because that would not have been good yesterday on everything else. So think about the positive side. Sure, the mouse went out, but the internet stayed on. That stayed on all day long. We got everything done we needed to. So you got to look. So if you find yourself slipping and your mindset's going like negative, you need to stop. Or regroup and tell yourself positives. All right, let go of those stinking negatives. Get your mindset where it needs to be on the positives and work on it every day. So if you see somebody and you immediately start to think negatives, again, stop the brain. Start to think of positives. Bring them in for yourself and for others. So that was over today. It's like, so I'm gonna look over this a little bit more and go a little bit deeper into it. This was kind of just like a brain's all over the place, tired, brain all over the place, tired, but it's out there. So I'm gonna go a little bit more and deeping into the mindset, how it works, and how to help change it into a more positive attitude. As I am working on myself to become more positive, not just like for others, but internally about how I see myself and perceive things, and staying more focused and grounded on where I want to be. So as I'm working through that, I'm gonna bring more of that in. Just gonna kind of sort through it. I do some research, so to speak, and listen to some different things and just kind of let it soak in. So it's just a little random craziness intro into it. But again, for today, be so overwhelmed with gratitude that there's no room for a bad day. Put your focus in the positive. Change that mindset. Do not think, oh, I got it. No, think, I get to. Yeah, you know what? No, I don't have to go to work. I get to go to work. I get to work on this client stuff today. And I get to accomplish it. Different mindset than thinking, I got to work on this client. It's going to be challenging. No, I'm like, I don't want to do it. No. Flip the switch. Change the mindset up and tell yourself, I get to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to enjoy this. All right. So that was where my brain is going and everything today. So I hope you all have an amazing day. Crazy Scotty talk. Yes, that's what you got here. And we're going to dive more into the mindset and how to work on improving it.